Hey guys! Welcome back to another video, or welcome if you're new here. I'm the odd one, and today we're going to be reading another scary story. Dun dun dun! Today's story is called Horror House. Horror House, like scary, not like females. Okay, let's read it. Okay, so I'm going to be reading both parts, all parts if more people show up, but it's all me. Alright, here we go. Hey, Jill! What's up, stranger? I was wondering when you'd resurface. I assume you've been swept up into the arms of some handsome Adonis, and are now partying somewhere I can only dream of. I won the lottery. What? The big one? Oh my god, seriously? Yeah. How's the real estate biz going? Where are you? Killing some time waiting for some guy who wants to sell his mansion. It's a little peculiar. The gate opened when I buzzed it, so I drove up his long, tree-lined driveway to the front of the house. This place is so hard to describe, it's beyond huge. But black brick, never seen that before, gives it a real darkness. Like something out of a twisted fairy tale. With some white paint, I think this could sell easily. Sorry, off track. I expected him to be here to greet me, but he isn't. I tried the door, but he isn't answering. If I suddenly stop texting, it's because he turned up. But I'll call you right after. I want to hear everything. The front door opens. Funny, the door just opened. Funny. Not funny, haha, but funny strange. I'm calling out, but getting no response. What if this guy is some creep waiting to jump out on me? Ugh. This whole place gives me a weird vibe. No wonder he wants to sell it. Weird how? There's a huge marble statue in the driveway of a truck and a boat, with a metal crane thrusting through the middle. Maybe it's his company logo, but it's just odd. Debating if I should go in or stay out here. Go for it, Sarah. Huh, you're always more adventurous than me. How much did you win, by the way? More than I could ever imagine. Awesome. You'll be able to make every dream you've ever had a reality. I know. I'm so happy for you. Sarah steps inside the house. You can do anything with money. Yeah, duh. So many good things. In the lobby, there's another one of these crane statues. This guy sure loves his cranes. Front door closes behind Zara. Shut the up. Do you know what STFU means? Lol. Of course I do, you little... Oh. And it's a claw, not a crane, you dumb beat. Sarah tries the door again. It won't open. I met your friend Jill in Louisiana. She was backpacking. Such a hippie-free spirit. I saw her hitchhiking one day and pulled my truck over. Such a beautiful girl. Why beautiful people put themselves at risk by hitchhiking astounds me. I liked her. I liked her a lot. But the bee always kept going on about how she wanted to save the world. As I watched her mouth move up and down, I realized we were probably opposites on the spectrum. But I owe everything to her. Hmm? She did pick the winning numbers on the winning ticket. She might have even paid for it. I don't remember. But all that counts is the name that's signed on the back. Oh yeah, and she wanted half. Can you believe the audacity? Huh? She always loved you and would always show me pictures. You're so hot. I dreamed about what I could do to you. And now being super rich, I can make anything happen. How do you have her phone? The one with you both on the beach is my favorite. God, you're so hot. I keep it with me all the time. Did you do something to her? I've thought for a long time about the things I would do to you. Sarah calls 911 when suddenly metal wall springs up outside covering all the windows. She loses connection to 911. Isn't it amazing what money can buy? I spent millions on this house, turning it into my ultimate fantasy. WTF. You're wondering how you can't call 911, but I can still text you? Moolah. I know what you're thinking, that you want to say sorry to me. But it's too late now. I tried talking to you last week, but you just brushed me off. Outside your office. I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea who you are. Well, that's sad. I made no impact on you. Huh? A wall in front of her slides open. Inside is a two-seater roller coaster car on tracks. I'm going to ride you all the way to Pleasuredome. Get in. No way in hell. Do as I say or sleeping gas will fill the room and you'll turn into Sleeping Beauty. You'll wake up chained to a bed with me kissing you. Who the AF are you? Get in. Sarah frantically looks for another way out, but there isn't one. Feeling she has no choice, she climbs into the car. The coaster takes off, pushing through the flapping doors. It maneuvers through an animatronic cabin full of flashing lights. Sarah's car takes her through a fake forest, then along a fake freeway. Suddenly a 16-wheeler model truck approaches, seemingly on a collision course, but her car makes a sharp turn out the way at the last moment. Suddenly, the power turns off, it goes black, and the ride comes to a stop. Her cell phone is the only thing that illuminates the darkness. Using this as an opportunity to escape, she slides out the coaster and runs into the darkness, but slams hard into the plexiglass wall. She recovers, then feels her way step by step until she reaches a turn. As she holds up her phone for light, she startles as she's looking back at herself. Sarah quickly realizes she is in a large maze of mirrors. Where are you? Sarah feels her way through the mirrors, then comes out onto a large room with a wet floor. Two ropes dangle high up as water falls from above onto a trampoline in the floor. In the coaster, it stopped. I'm still here. Sarah jumps up and reaches for the rope. She catches the end, then pulls herself up. She gets to a landing, finds herself at the bottom end of a water slide. She enters the transparent tube and climbs up the slide as water pounds down upon her. The water slide twists and turns, rising several stories high. Using all her strength, Sarah gets up to the top. She pulls herself out of the tube and falls to the floor. Out of breath and exhausted, she looks up. She is in a long, dark hallway. Suddenly, a hidden wall behind her slides across the floor, cutting her off from the water slide. At the far end of the hallway are 6 doors. With shock impact, the wall behind her moves forward and pushes her towards the doors. Sarah sprints from the wall. As she gets closer to the doors, she sees they're all made of glass. Behind the glass doors are rooms, each containing a toilet and bed. Inside the rooms are women. Your room is ready. A light turns on in the verdest room. I don't mean to be pushy, but if you don't get in, my friend, Mr. Wall will make you. Sarah, exhausted, steps into her room. Why? Why make me go through that? Up on the nearby wall, a video plays of Sarah climbing the ropes and being showered by water. I wanted to clean you. Get you ready for me. You're so hot. Sarah desperately looks to the other women, but their helpless faces suggest they can't help her. You'll love what I'm about to do to you. And the door to her room slides shut. Bam, 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 bam. The end. Alright, guys. So, Sarah messed up. Sarah is screwed. She, obviously was rude or totally blew off this guy, and he kidnapped her friend and took her phone and bought a mansion just to get her there and trap and potentially enslave her down in his creepy basement of roller coasters and waterfalls. So yeah, be nice to people. You don't know what they're going through, I guess, is the moral of that story. Or what they will go through to get you. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this scary story. And subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Thank you guys so much. Bye.